Hey everybody, how's it going? Just getting some things set up here. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. Gonna get back into painting some more here. Let's see, what do we got? We ended up yesterday with some fairly good looking Imperial Guardsmen. They're coming along pretty well. Let's see them up in there. Got some nice plasma glowy effect going. Pretty much finished their coats. So today we're going to be working on finishing up all the black stuff, so all of that needs some nice highlighting. Let's see, black highlights, silver highlights, finish up the gas mask, and these guys are done. So, and then we'll switch over order as we go through. We'll also go ahead and work on finishing up these Grey Knights, and then I want to add some extra detail to these guys on their shoulder pads, so I'll figure that out. Probably won't be till like, I don't know, somewhere at the very end, so I don't know. We'll play it by ear as we go along here. I don't know how long I'm going to stream, probably an hour or two here. Just try to get some more of these models done before I go back to working on the other thing I'm working on, which, as you can see, I got Kill Team right there. Let me see. This is the other stuff I've been working on. This is the new terrain for the Kill Team sets. This is the new Sector Imperialis stuff, and it's really freaking cool. I really like it. I'm actually trying to figure out a quick and easy way to paint it and make it look fairly good. I don't know if I'm gonna do like the entire thing and do like a hardcore paint job, or if I'm gonna just half-ass it and make it look good. I don't know. We'll see. See when I get around to it. I actually probably start on some of the painting tomorrow. I won't stream that because it's just all gonna be like battle can stuff, so nothing really exciting to watch. Steakor, Cal Scattergood, thanks for those posts. Let me see. Just keep that just out of the frame there. My sneaky. So, let's see. We're gonna switch over and first things first. Need to find what color I want to use for color I want to use for the highlight on this black. I think that's where we're going to start. And I think this wolf gray, since this wolf gray is kind of a blue-based gray, and the oh, that's super wet. Oh, I need my paper towels. Those didn't get moved back over here. Actually, we'll use this one for now. It'll be fine. Like, I had started off with that really bright white, and I don't think it's quite what I wanted. So let's try some of this in its place instead. This may need a different place. Yeah, that'll work. Just kind of using the natural highlight that the lamp is creating and just accentuating that, because that seems like a smart idea. And probably another one right there. Schwanz, thanks for that, host. All the auto hosts coming through when I get things started.
As I fell to the ocean floor, fading light through an open door, I saw myself rise with the water. They thought they could keep me down, hold that breath and watch me drown, but all they did is push me higher. We don't care what they say, we will be here all day, we'll stay until it's over, till the world's out of sight. We will stand, we will fight, it's not over till it's over.
Try to pick out those rivets sticking out of the helmet there. I don't quite know what to do with the hose. Just try to pick out a little bit of it. That worked. I guess that's what I do with it. Kind of picking out the top half of the leather strap there. Some on his thumbs. Sure what to do with the belt. Just pick out on top. It's a real subtle effect, but that's what we want. Alright, what else? So we got those. All that. Blackbout's right. We might do one or two little dots of white in there, but otherwise, pretty happy. Add just a little bit on his hand. Trying to use this to cover up all the spots where... No, it was messier than I wanted to be, I guess. Okay. What I need right now... just someplace different to put this paint. Instead of the wet palette, we'll do a dry palette for it instead. Just not getting the control I want. Just keeps separating on me, and that's not good. Don't want paint to separate, especially when we're doing stuff like this, where we want these nice fine lines, especially. Yeah. Pick out stuff like that. Just means we have to clean the brush a little more often is all. Because the paint definitely doesn't flow quite as easy when we don't use the wet palette. Okay, that's coming along. Just about done with this side. Just pick out this finger there. So it appears separate from the gun, which is important. Really, it's just a matter of exaggerating details so it is obvious from a distance. It's all a good highlight really does. Give the illusion of depth when there really isn't a ton of depth there. Pretty much just letting the model guide me here.
As he watches through the door, a smile pulls in more and more.
And then just a little bit on the top shiny noggin.
When the man yells at his son, when he finds the smoking gun, don't you worry, little one, for we all crave, we all crave.
Try to pick out these rivets.
Just a little time, know your addiction's not a crime. It's just a smaller part of who you want to become in the end. When the snow is on her mind, rows and rows and lines in the haze of your fixation, we all crave for you. We
Trying to get some on the fingertips here.
feel the wildest thing when you murder. It's a sin in the midst of your conviction. We all crave for you. We
Okay.
all crave.
The top there. Get some of that excess paint off. Get some reflection going. I could actually even do this a little more blue. Okay, so what else? So yeah, straps and belts and chains. Oh my! Almost might be a little hard to see. Wonder if I can brighten that up. Yeah, that's a little bit closer to the true color. I think I like that better. Gotta get my caffeine going here. Alright, so helmet, blah blah blah. Oh yeah. We have moved on to belts. Okay, and number 3. Excuse me. Let's get a sense of what we want here. And a little bit more.
See your face in the crowd, but you don't seem so far away.
Just trying to be real gentle, don't cover up any detail on the hose there. And just pick out the edges of the gun. And of course, in retrospect, I feel like I should have painted the cowling on the end a different color just to throw some contrast, but oh well. Sometimes I just don't challenge myself as much as I should because I want to do things quick. Okay, that's good enough. And rid of the helmet. Let that one get away from me. Just a little bit of shine on the helmet. And now we need more rivets. what else is this guy missing? Grenades, ho! Just a little bit on the black harness here. There's really not a ton I can do with it, but gotta get some of these little spots. Okay, that's the black part done. Now I need to find something to highlight the face mask with. I think this jackbone will be a good candidate. Let's get a brush I don't care about. Hello, Mystic Gamer. How are you? Alright, so we're highlighting face mask now. Use my thumb palette here. Just trying to pick out ridges, eye slot. Highlight some of these folds. And I think that's good. Just enough to give him some definition. Right on, man. You gotten back to playing D&D some more? All right. just try to do about the same thing with this guy. Oh, that's a too bad. That's the hard thing with games like that is you need a bunch of people. I mean, you could do like they do in the movies and just temporarily write them out of the story. This character's suddenly in a coma. So let's see, kind of do the same thing here. Doop-doo. I don't really have a grand plan for how I'm doing this highlighting. Just kind of doing what the model tells me I should do. And yes, I talk to my models. Okay, that's good. Can't run well with two people. Yeah, at that point you might as well play a video game or go play a board game, I guess. Try to get in on these ridges on the eyes. These guys definitely have a stormtrooper look to them. I think it's just the eye slots. Okay, and then I already did the wood, so now we're gonna switch over to some really bright metallics and do that. So what else are you up to this weekend? Just chilling out? This has been my thing. This has been a weekend of music and painting. Okay, so for this next one, I'll probably bring the wet palette back out. Because we'll want to keep this silver nice and moist. This is gunmetal. I may want to mix this in with the gunmetal. Where did I put? There it is. Oh yeah, how's Warframe going? I've been tempted to fire up No Man's Sky, because No Man's Sky, I'm hearing that their new update was really, really, really good, and that it did a lot for the game that it needed. But yeah, I saw you posting to see if anybody was still playing Warframe in our Discord chat, and it doesn't seem like anybody's really playing it right now for some reason. Yeah, next update. The next update for Warframe does look amazing. It's got what? Is that the one with the ship-to-ship combat? So this here is highlight, and where necessary, a little bit of cleanup too. Oh, new open world and then ship-to-ship combat. Yeah, that does look super cool. Somehow on the top of this, I got paint all over. I don't know how I did that. This guy needs a little bit of gunmetal gray in there too. I know I need a line down the barrel, I'm just trying to decide. I think I have decided. Alright, I think that's just about highlighted the way I wanted it. I just need to fix a little bit of the barrel there, but that's alright. I'll grab some of that paint here in just a second and clean that up. I like the way this gun looks. It's pretty badass. It looks like a 6-shooter, but it's a sniper rifle from the future. Where is this? Gunmetal. Just clean some of this up here. And this. Okay. Now for some super tiny little details. Try not to do the whole thing here. Schwans! Good, man. Glad to hear it. Slept so good it made you sleepy. That's the best. When there's some spot like way down in here, I don't know if I can get to it. I'll just highlight a little bit of the corner here. So that's all you can see anyway. Alright, so... Oh, actually. I was gonna call this guy done, but I hadn't highlighted this little bird yet. Oh. Did you get called in, or do you just never check your schedule? Were you supposed to be there hours ago? Oops. Oh. That's funny. Did you call off so you could sleep? Boss, I need the day off today. I gotta sleep. You know, sometimes you gotta do that. Just picking out buckles and stuff. I'm trying to think, but I think these guys are done except for whatever the hell I'm gonna do with... Like, I might do a little bit of freehand, which always makes me nervous because I suck at it, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Right on, man. Enjoy your burrito. I kind of feel like I should put in a little bit of blue on his little computer screen there. I don't know why he has a screen on his chest, but he does. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this blue tone glaze in there. I think he's the only one you can actually see it. No, this guy you can see his too. I'm just using the glaze because it's super easy to just let it fall off the brush and it'll stay in the little recessed area that has. I could have done that a little bit lighter and added a few layers, but you know what? It's not a big deal. It's a really minor detail, almost nobody's gonna see. So, shit. So that's it for these guys. Imperial Guardsmen are effectively done. I am still trying to decide. I think I'm gonna do like some red and white detail on the shoulder pads. Actually, what I might do right now is do a little practice here and see. So what I want to do is paint some small Imperial Inquisition symbols. Maybe that's actually the thing to do. Let's see, I don't know if I can actually show this off or not, but I'm gonna practice real quick. So that's pretty close, and that's about the right size to fit on that shoulder pad. It's not exactly right. Let's see. Just kind of roughing this in. Give him a little Imperial eye on his shoulder there. Or Inquisition eye, I should say. If I wanted to do it really right, I would go back over it with white, probably, and bring it up to like a red or something. It would look kind of cool. Oh, actually, I see something I forgot, which is good that I did this. Which other guy did I forget? And I want to do another one right here. Hey DC, how you doing? So yeah, you guys are just in time for me to derp up some freehanding here. I do not do a lot of freehanding, so I've been pushing myself to learn some lately. Trying to give these coats some Inquisition eyes.
Check this out.
Kind of rough band. Need to change the natural ones. I'm a natural one killer. Let's see. Let's try to straighten out and block in these lines a little bit better. Probably clean that up just a little bit. Yeah, so these guys are Deathcore Krieg that are assigned to this kill team that's going to be Grey Knights, and then I also just added, oh, I put him over there. I just got a Death Company. Is that the right name? Death Watch. So I got a Death Watch guy to go with them. So yeah, it's going to be all Inquisition based for my kill team. That's a theme of my kill team is Inquisition. So yeah, my basic kill team is these three guys, 3 Grey Knights, and then the Death Watch guy. He's one of the guys from the Death Team Cassius, or Kill Team Cassius. He's the heavy bolter flamer dude. Although now that I have him, I'm tempted to just pick up Kill Team Cassius, which is kind of dumb because I bought the one guy, but now I want to buy the whole thing. That's how it goes, though. I'm gonna try, I don't know. Just a little bit of touch up in here. I think that's the one, yeah. Yeah, it has like the motorcycle and the Terminator and all that. So for my completely amateur freehanding, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm just going to leave it alone before I find a way to screw it up. And then this guy is going to get the eye on his shoulder as well. It's hard to see. Yeah, when I first saw these Deathcore Krieg guys, they just screamed Inquisition to me. I don't know if that really looks like an Inquisition symbol or just bad shading on his shoulder. It's So I feel like they almost need some contrast. Yeah, the Mars colors are cool. I'm a big fan of red and black, and I'm pretty sure that's the Mars colors. They're standard paint job. Let me fix that little blob on the top. Yeah, the only thing I've done with the Skeltari so far is steal the rifle for my sniper. The terrain in the box set for Kill Team is really good, though. I started building that last night. Alright. This is a work in progress. Especially because these spots are actually way smaller than they look, so I should really make these way smaller than I am. Like, it really should be about that big. Oh, yeah. Yep. That'd be a pretty cool scheme to paint. It's a little better. Black and red is always kind of my go-to, though. I'm not gonna lie. Just going to make the top and bottom of the T slightly wider here. Yeah, I will say, actually that's probably what I need to do now. Probably I should go in and highlight red on these guys. Since these are done, but for the bases, and I don't know. I think I'm changing my mind on how I want to do the bases on all these guys. I think I want to base them to fit the terrain for Kill Team. So I think I'm going to go through and basically redo all the bases. That's right, it'll be fun. Won't be too hard. I think I want to do more of a, because like this terrain for Kill Team, this stuff here, I'm gonna do it multiple colors of brown. So it's gonna be a really dark brown to a really light brown in layers. And I'm thinking what I want to do is make these guys' bases look like parts of the crumbled city. So that'll be kind of fun. I watched a video last night that inspired me to do something different with my bases, so I think I'm going to give it a try. Oh, nice. Nice, you're doing some Age of Sigmar corn stuff. Yeah, I need to get this Kill Team finished so I can go back to painting my my night haunts. But you know, it's fun. I've learned some fun techniques, so it's been worth it. Let's charge some highlight on this guy. I was gonna do red, but then I realized I had this on my palette, so I might as well use it. Yeah, it's fine. I also have a Discord that you can post stuff like that in. Let's take a look here. DC Cool 2.0. Cool, man. I'll follow you on my Instagram. Those are really nice, dude. Those look great. I need to follow you so I can see the rest, because apparently Instagram won't let you browse through their pictures when you're not logged in. I've noticed recently Instagram's got some really weird restrictions. But the one front page picture, that looks frickin' great. Oh, yeah. I didn't stream for a while, so I really need to set up some stream commands again. I took a couple years off, actually like a year and a half off, and really just got back to it in the last few weeks. But all my social media stuff is under the same Sir Tigger. YouTube and Instagram should be. My problem when I paint models like this, I get ADD and I bounce around a lot. Which makes it easy to miss spots. You're like, oh, that spot's cool. Ooh, I wanna pick that one out. Just like that. I think that might have also to do like with the nature of the 3D models where you're constantly turning them around and going, oh, damn, I forgot that spot, or I didn't realize that spot was there to do. Anyway, back to the shoulder pad where I got distracted. Some of these big plates, I'm just never sure what I want to do with them. But I like how these guys comes out for the most part. That was a little thicker than I wanted, but oh well. Sometimes you're like, damn, and then you realize, nobody but you's ever probably gonna notice that. Oh, cool, man. Welcome to our Discord. Yeah, it's been a little quiet as of late. Said especially I took a long time off, so you know things inevitably died out, but people have been coming back since I've been streaming again, so definitely look forward to seeing the things that you're working on. There should be a spot for you to post those, and if there's any permissions issues, we'll get those taken care of right away. Yeah, I was too lazy to do all the edge highlighting on these guys when I first painted them. Sad, sad state of affairs. I'll get this elbow cop just right here. There's a glaring spot right in his toe. It's killing me. Come in. Enjoy. I'm gonna clean my water here, because this has turned into a mess. Much better. Gotta decide how I want to finish this guy's power sword too. Right now I've just got some really like basic bitch non-metal metallic going. I really need to do something else. Just haven't decided what I want to do with it yet. If I'm gonna go full on like electrical storm power sword or what I'm gonna do. That I still need to paint white, so I'm not going to touch that for right now. Get the fingers on his gauntlets here. And a little bit on the top of that knee. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's play with some of the red on him now. Since the last thing I want to do is just sit here and do edge highlighting for an hour. Those are both dragon red. Where's my pure red? Got some lava orange. Alright, so... gonna work on highlighting this red on him a little bit. I'm gonna try some Lamian medium on this. See if I like it. I like the color, I didn't like the spot that I put it on my palette. Okay, take two. So what I'm really going to do right now is just work on brightening up the red that we have and see how that all comes out. I was pretty much trying to keep it to the edges. I definitely want to leave some of that dark red in the middle. His little shoulder banner. These guys, I'm all inspired now to figure out how to do lettering by hand so I can give these guys names. Kill Team's got me in all kinds of a funky spot right now. I like it. It's inspiring me to do all kinds of stuff I don't usually do. I got a wild hair on the brush. Keep sliding off the camera here. Okay, so now we want to take a really bright yellow. And start doing our undertone here. And don't have to be perfect with this since we're gonna do some blending over the top of it anyway. Try to be careful though. Mix some water into that. Makes it a little bit better. Just trying to pick out spots that really I think will look good highlighted. It's not really even a matter of like where the light would hit. Just having fun with it. Don't know why I got a hair in my brush. Okay, I like that. Trying to make sure this yellow is nice and bright so that when we paint over it, it shows through properly. Let's see. Lower up. Then some on the seals. Just kind of taking my time to get this under highlighting right before we start in with the glazes. And sometimes you just kind of got to push it around and then wait for it to dry and go push it around again. Okay, starting to like where he's at. So after we get this yellow in, next step is we'll go ahead and play with some orange glaze and then some red glaze to kind of bring all of these together and give them a nice sort of tone, nice fade. Oh yeah. This is a technique I just learned. I'm not super good at it yet, so bear with me while I continue to learn. And continue to get better at it. Now we're just going really high contrast, and I learned early on, don't do this with white. White doesn't give me the effect I like over the red. And by early on, I mean like 2 days ago. Just a little bit of this Inquisition Eye. Alright, so we've got yellow on all of the red. Let's just do a little bit more. And a little bit more. Right there. Okay, so now we're going to make a nice glazy orange. That's just going to be, let's use what I've been using. So I have Army Painter, Lava Orange. Where is my other one? So this is Hot Orange that I'm actually using from Vallejo Game Color. And pretty much I'm just going to do 1-to-1. So it's going to be Vallejo Game Color and Vallejo Glaze Medium. In fact, somehow I got orange in the tip of the glaze medium last time I did it. GG. That was not a smart move, but fixable. Let's see, a little more glaze medium in that. We're just really trying to go for a stain effect here. This is definitely a less is more sort of situation. Now we're just gonna go with orange. And this is gonna take a few coats. Try not to get it too watery. This is kind of fun. It has a really hot rod sort of look at this point. A bit on the sword. Garter here. And it seems to work well if you don't just put it on the color you're trying to tint. You want to at least get a little bit of the red around it as well. That's my experience so far. Okay, this top banner here. A little bit more now that this is drying. Get rid of all the yellow that's showing through. Probably still running the brush just a little bit wetter than I should. Alright, so now that's starting to get out of the yellow range and into the nice warm orange range. Need some more on this front piece here. Okay, and now while that's drying, let's make some red. And start thinking about what else we need. So we need some highlights on the silver parts. So yeah, I'm gonna do some in there. Paint his eyes. We'll just do that white with a little bit of blue glaze over it. Need the white for the other half of his shield. Probably should take a little bit of gold and just touch up the letters. Just a little bit. See a spot here I can use highlight to hide a little bit of a sin. Alright, so about that glazy red. So we're going to use this pure red again since that's the last bright color that we went in with. And that's just going to be, again, some of the, this time it's Army Painter Pure Red, and then some Glaze Medium. Which I need to fix the top of. Because somehow I touched it to my orange paint, and I don't know why I did that. I just got all excited, I guess. So now we're gonna just go in cover up some of the orange, but not all of it. Kind of keeping it to the edges of the lines, things like that. Plenty of it on this front piece here. Probably take a couple of tries with that one. Just let that orange shine through and try to blend them in a little bit. Like I said, I'm not super good at this technique, so I'm still figuring out the ins and outs of it. What I like and what I don't like. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert. Yeah, I was really going for that muted yellow orange undertone. Makes me happy. I feel like this spot here needs some of the most work. Trying to get rid of some of that harsh transition. I think I like where it's going. I think we're getting some nice depth. Looks nice and smooth. Missed a couple little spots there. Smooth this out a little bit more, and I think I'm pretty happy with the overall effect. What do you guys think? Is it cool? Am I sucking at it? Any pro tips that I need? Most important pro tip, get good. Still a little too orange for me. A little too yellow, I guess I should say. Okay, there we go. Happy with that. So what else does he need? He needs some eyes. He needs some highlights on the metal. And then actually I could start working on... Where is my uniform gray? Right there. No, both cape. Close, but no. There we go, uniform gray. Start working on the other half of his shield too while we're at it. And we're gonna ultimately make this white, but to do white we're gonna start with some gray. And we'll work our way up from there. And while that is drying... Oh. Time for more silver. Good. Trying to overdo it. If there's ever a highlight I'm going to overdo, it's going to be the silver highlight. I don't know what it is about silver, I must just really like it. Pick up the little scroll cases. Run a storm bolter there. We gotta paint on some barrels. I'm embarrassed I chose not to drill them out. So not pro, dude. That's right, I think somewhere in my long ass stream title it says not a pro, so that's fair, right? A little spot I forgot here. Just widen that highlight out a little bit. Oh, something I need to get. Okay, so he needs some eyes. Actually, I think we can do the eyes just with this. I'll just highlight them with this really bright, almost white gray. Speaking of which, I want to add some more blue glaze to this beast today.
Shock me like an earthquake. Tell me I'm falling. Hit me like a tidal wave.
I like where he's coming out.
Cause nothing ever was the same. Took too much too fast. No wonder we crashed. And you threw all the parts away. You left me searching. I'm not over. Are you down, baby?
This is going to be my Space Marine commander here. Brother Captain Barn, I believe. So yeah, let's go back to this blue. And we're going to put just a little bit on the eye there. We'll end up doing that a couple times.
Built me like a Milky Way. I'm leaving tomorrow. Shoot me like a shooting star. As fast as the Apollo. Cause nothing ever was the same. Took too much too fast. No wonder we crashed. And you threw all the parts away. You left me searching. I'm not over. Are you done, baby? Breaking my heart. I'm not over.
I don't have any super pro opinion on this except to keep playing with it until I get what I like. Starting to get a nice marbled effect out of it, which is really the goal. Couple of little spots under his eyes to clean up, but that's no big deal. Take half a second with some gray paint. Might be just happy with where that sword ends up. I do another bit of bright gray, which, speaking of which, need a little bit of this. Make a nice mid-tone gray for the shield piece I'm going to do here. And while we're waiting for that, play with a little bit more white just out towards the tips. Bring up the little white bits in here. And then we'll do some more blue over the top of that. And now we need some brighter for the white here. And we'll do some white as just an edge highlight on that. It's the only white it's gonna get. And what else was I thinking? I see a little spot there I missed. Oh yes, we need some more of this wolf gray. And we need to do some little highlights. On that stuff. Clean up a couple of spots I just noticed. There's always room for more highlights. That's what we're supposed to list. I feel like I got a little wild with the red. But that's alright. Give him a little bit of a beak there. Do a little bit of lining on that eye socket. Yep, he's getting some eyeliner. And I just want some pure white now. To do edge highlight. This is one I really want to make sure I don't overdo. Just a little bit of null oil around the sword on the white side. To hopefully kind of tie that in. When that dries, it should give a nice little gradation there from the light to the dark. Okay, sword's done. At least it's done to where I'm gonna do it. Want to touch up just a little bit of my gold. So, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Was so in the zone, you almost knocked me right out of my chair. How's your day going today? Just doing the final touch-ups. Then I will be happy. So many happy little noises there. I just wanted to make sure all of the gold lettering in his armor was in good shape. I think we're there. So this is pretty much my finished Grey Knight captain. Like I said, he's gonna be the leader of my new kill team that I'm putting together. I could probably actually do one quick thing there. Paint this cable something contrasting. But otherwise, that's pretty much him. He's done. I really like how his book came out. The things I'm happiest with on this model, the book, the red on that shield, I'm really happy with. Sword's okay. I still need to work on that, getting that non-metallic metal where I really like it. I actually, let me do a little bit more blue on that. Can never quite be done. Do you like the sword? I'm still on the fence about it. I feel like I could do better. Yeah, it's not where I want it to be, but that's okay. That's part of the process, right? Is you gotta just kind of have fun and play with it. And slowly over time you get to be where you want to be. Big Rozer, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and there's a little spot of gray on his shoe. Thanks to all the new followers for coming and hanging out. I have been working on Philadelphia Fusion is always a bummer. I've been working on my new kill team for the new 40k kill team rules that just came out. Get this guy out. So this is my Grey Knight captain. Just actually started painting him a few days ago. Pretty happy with where he came out. I did some fun stuff that I haven't done before. The letter A, I don't know if you can see that very well there. Added in some line squiggles, been playing with some glazes on the reds to make those look better. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. I want my kill team guys to look really nice. And then for those of you that just joined, these are what I've been working on the last couple of days. These are my inquisitorial kill team friends. Hey Crime Bandit, how you doing? So I've got these two, those are just a couple of gunners, and then I have this sniper that I built. This is a really, really simple kit bash. So these are all my little Inquisitor friends. They're gonna hang out. I think this guy is probably next on the list. I'm trying to remember on my roster. You know what? I'm not sure if he's on the roster or not. So I know this guy is. And this one, he's already had a lot of highlighting. It says this is my old style of highlighting the yellow, so you can see, or highlighting the red, so you can see there's definitely a difference there. Although it comes out pretty good. Wasn't a bad way to do it. But thank you. So I'm gonna just work on doing some edge highlighting on this guy, because that's what he needs. A lot of these guys I painted and then just decided I didn't want to do the edge highlighting because I was lazy. But that's actually one of the things you can do, kind of a little trick I guess, is get them up to tabletop standard is the most important thing, and then you can kind of let them go from there. Schwanz. And so I kind of used that trick because I really didn't want to keep painting them at the time. And now I want them to look good for kill team. So are any of you going to be playing kill team? Are you 40k or Age of Sigmar players, or just generally painting fans? Crime Bandit, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so that's the only problem when you start doing the edge highlighting on these guys. I get ADD so bad. I have a hard time just sticking to one part of the model. I bounce around. So Schwanz, do you like these swords better or worse than the other one? These ones I was actually trying to do a little bit of a lightning effect on at the time. The other one I didn't really try to do that. And anybody else, what do you guys think? I'm still trying to decide. Sorkin? No, these are Grey Knight heads. These come with the Grey Knight standard box set. And I in the past I haven't really done a lot of customization. I've really just kind of started to get into the idea based now on trying to have some fun with what you can do for Kill Team, some of the narrative stuff that you can have fun with. Have you been putting together some Space Marines, or are you doing Grey Knights? Grey Knights, I was a little bummed with the fact that they aren't really super great in 40k right now. So when I found out they were actually going to be useful in Kill Team, I may have squeezed just a little. Actually, I got a little bit of a tip of his sword thing. I don't even know. Sword plaque. The sword of the Emperor. Get his little beak here. Give him some cool eyeliner. Like he's got like his lock on his chastity belt there. Sleep for an hour. I also paint Age of Sigmar. Actually, if you check out either my past broadcasts or my YouTube channel at also Sir Tigger, actually I changed my It's now Sir Tigger Tabletop because I wanted people to realize they're going to get tabletop quality. Because I'm not an expert painter, nor do I pretend to be. But yeah, I just got done painting the Chain Rasp Horde. What else have I painted for them? Crap, a bunch. So yeah, I've got a ton of them that I've done, and that I will be doing in the future once I get my basic kill team put together. But yeah, the Night Haunt models that just came out actually are what inspired me to start streaming my painting again, because they're just so good. They really are just so fun to get out your airbrush and just kind of chill out, do some painting with. Yeah, there is a ghost arm around here somewhere. I still haven't glued it back on, Schwanz. I'll admit. I tried a couple times, it pissed me off. Grimghast Reapers, that's right, that's the other ones I painted. Murmorn Banshees. The Murmorns, though, I didn't paint on stream, unfortunately. Those are the ones that kind of inspired me that I should stream, because they came out so nicely. No, I'm an old streamer that just restarted as a painting streamer. I used to do video games for quite a long time. And then I just didn't feel like playing video games, so I stopped streaming for, I don't know, about a year. I would show up once in a while, but nothing really dedicated. Now I'm back to streaming 2 or 3 times a week. Thanks, Fonz. Oh, such a comedian. Yeah, I've definitely been enjoying this type of streaming. And it's been cool because it makes me like go and really try to learn some new techniques, try to get better at painting so that it's more entertaining to watch and more beneficial for me. Like I'm inspired to do this better than I did before, so it's fun. Yeah. Appreciate that. Glad I could help. just needs some stuff on his chest now. Okay, I think this guy's just about done. Pretty happy with his edge highlighting. Bring out those details. You signed up for Loot Crate? Nice, man. I've never done any of the crate sort of services. I think I need to add some more gray here. What time is it? Oh, this one. Oh, you just ordered Fire Slayer's Volkite Berserkers? Those will be fun. Do you already have a Fire Slayer's army, or is that your first foray? The Honey app? I haven't seen that advertised. I'm not familiar. Yeah, before Night Haunts, I actually pretty seriously considered doing some Fire Slayer, so this looked really cool, and then I never got around to it, and then Night Haunts came out, and I was insta-gibbed. They got me. Oh, it finds discount codes? That's sweet. That's a useful app. Palette paints and everything. Oh, nice. Congrats. You doing like wet palette? What kind of paints did you order? And what brushes did you go with? Yeah, painting is all about just what I'm doing now. Just practice. Just keep doing it. And sometimes you're just not happy with what you do, and you just gotta go do it again. Try something different. That gauntlet just right. Kolinsky Sable 7, nice. I use DaVinci myself, but DaVinci, Kolinsky, and oh, there's another one out there, Windsor. So is it Kolinsky? Is that Windsor? No, I don't think so. Those are two separates. I am not a brush expert. I came across the Da Vinci's and they have worked really well for me. They keep a point really nice. Do yourself a favor if you didn't already. If you're spending money on brushes, get this stuff, this brush cleaner and preserver. Definitely worth it. You want to sleep for a living? I wish you could, man. Wish you need to find your calling there. Is mattress reviewer, is that a thing? You can start the world's most successful mattress blog. Nice. Yeah, that's the way to do it. But yeah, I really feel like something that helped my painting a lot was investing in a nice brush. Dude, this guy had a butt banner and I didn't even see it. It's alright, I'm just painting it. Gray then, it's too late. So you're all in on painting and said you were doing fire slayers? That'll be fun. It's a cool hobby. I've done it off and on for a lot of my life. Right. Yeah, the starter brushes, I mean, they're cheap, and that's what they're there for. And it did its job, it inspired you. But yeah, they get annoying quick. I've even bought some nicer, you know, starter brushes, and they still do the same thing. They last for a few models, and then you just start hating them. Of a Beyblade launcher, nice. Yeah, I really like this thing. It makes it so much easier to position the models to get to the good spots that I need to. Definitely was a worthwhile purchase. You can get these from a local hobby shop if you've got one. Anybody that carries Citadel paints. You can actually, the cheaper version is to take a paint pot and use some poster tack. That's actually a really good way to do it. You can take a lid to a spray can and use some poster tack. If you got blue tack at home, you can actually make your own super cheap. You know, or you can buy the Games Workshop one, which this is nice. It fits their bases really well. Right. Yeah, I like the nicer one myself. Oh, I never painted his eyes. I need to fix that. How do I want to do this? What are we still missing? Quite a few things on the backpack. Yeah, everything I'm hearing about the No Man's Sky update is super positive. To the point at which I actually think I might download it again and play it on my shield before bedtime, and I just messed that up bad. Fixing that here. A little bit too much. Got me all excited about No Man's Sky. So what about you? You've been playing it. Are you liking it? Oh, alone in the universe. That's a sad feeling, man. That's pretty terrible. Let's see. Try to get a little bit at the top of the leg there. What do we got left? What about his face? Got all his face? Nope. Should probably do those a different color. Black or red or gray or something. Gotta wait. I use, actually, these guys would have been primed with Army Painter's Uniform Gray. I used to do everything with that, and then I couldn't find that anymore, so now I've just started going to Walmart and getting a cheap gray primer. And it actually works pretty well. It's as good, if not... I wouldn't say it's definitely not better, but it's as good as Army Painter. The nice thing with the Army Painter stuff is they have what they call the color match guarantee. So that's kind of cool, because like you can get this is the wrong one, but I've got around here a bottle of their Uniform Gray, and you can actually put this on over their primer and it'll be 100% match, which makes that actually a pretty cool primer to use. Oh yeah, I didn't notice either. Yeah, I will suggest a darker primer. Like gray is probably as light as I would go. Just because sometimes it's hard to get all of the spots. And it's maddening when you have little bits of white creeping out. At least it is for me. That did not go the way I anticipated. Yeah. Yeah, try it out on a model that you don't love. You know, always test it like anything else, but yeah, I don't know if you're in the US or overseas, but yeah, I really feel anymore that just a normal primer is gonna get you by. These guys were all done with just gray primer and then painted over. It came out just fine. Actually, if there's anything I didn't like about those models, it was the resin was a bit funky, but that's not the primer's fault. Yeah, it's an expensive enough hobby. If you can save a buck or two somewhere, I suggest it. And if you use Discord, feel free to join our Discord as well. If you want to continue, if you want to ask questions off stream or post pictures of your progress pics as you start doing some painting, that's exactly what it's there for. There's a little link below if you're on desktop. I'm not sure how do you get to it on... Yeah, that'll be enough. You'll know by the time you get done with those. Okay, so the question now is, am I done with them? Phone, so then I can just do this for you. You just click that link if you use it, if you want. No pressure there, just offering up another resource. Okay, see a couple spots I still missed. Okay, now he actually needs some silver highlights. I think the other guy might too, so I'll probably go back and do those. And I think we're just about done for the day. And then since I didn't bother to drill the gun barrels out, I gotta paint on. That's cool. I'll fix that in a few. I think you're probably not the only one. So we had a couple other people join today. Let's get that. And then get that little tip of its sword back there, and that. And use a little silver to highlight the gold, because done right, it looks good. Too much it doesn't, but... a little bit around his lettering there. Okay, that fixes that little foible. Okay, getting happy with these guys. I think they're looking pretty good. I need to fix this embarrassing lack of a gun barrel we've got going on here. Husky Pixels, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Try to paint a generally round shape there so that he actually has a gun barrel. This guy needs two because Stormbolter's fire, double barrel, of course. I think in the future I will definitely drill these out, but I was too lazy when I built these. Mistakes were made. And just a little bit of silver to fix this. Yeah, you just take a really, really small drill bit and you can drill little holes so that it looks like there's actually a barrel. It's really common in historical miniatures, like World War II and stuff like that, or... Oh, and this guy needs... He needs some eyeballs, so we're gonna do some of this blue wash. My kill team is almost painted. I'm pretty excited. All right. I think I'm happy with calling him done. And this guy needs some silver highlights as well. Looks like I painted them, but they didn't look very good, so I'm gonna brighten them up a little bit. And just brighten his day up. I can't tell. May have done a little bit on this guy already. But if I can't tell, I obviously need more. Careful, a little watery. All right. A little bit of silver highlight on the gold, because everybody says it looks good. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, he needs squigglies. He needs some little squigglies on his purity seals. Let's fix that. Let's add some more blue in on his eyes. So the squigglies are just kind of a representation of the writing that they would put on their purity seals, and so we're just going to do some really fine lines. Put a couple on his book. I need to do something on that, but I'm not sure what to do. I need actual script. And sadly, my handwriting is terrible, so my paint writing is not much better. And just a little bit more on this book. Looks like I started. So that way when you see it from all the way across the table, you're like, gosh darn, that's a book. And then I just want to do a little bit of Nuln Oil on those wires that I painted. Try to bring some detail back out of them. At least I didn't knock him into the paint. That would have been a tragedy. Alright, so this is the main basis of my kill team, is these guys here. I got one more to add. So we've got, now we're up to, this is my combat specialist with his dual swords. This is of course my captain with his power greatsword. My gunner specialist with his silencer. We've got 2 Imperial Guard gunners with plasma guns. And my sniper specialist. And that leaves me just one more guy I gotta put together in paint, so I'll work on that in the next few days. But for right now, that's it. I'm gonna get on out of here. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Let me switch this over here. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Met a lot of new people today. For the people that jumped in on the Discord, I will get you guys set up here in just a few minutes after I get some brushes cleaned. Yeah, I like the way this guy came out. He's a little harder to see on this camera, but I stole a gun from my Skiltari. And yeah, it's gonna look pretty good. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I will be back. I might try sometime tomorrow afternoon, evening. I'm not sure if I'll get a chance to or not, but I'll do my best. And until then, have a great day, and I will see you all later.